Good morning, Falcons. I'm Daniel Jadali, and today is November 9th, 2021.
And I'm Aidan Kwok. Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast.
We've got some important news. The District Teachers Association staged a rally recently.
There's a lot to unpack here. We spoke to the head of the DTA to learn more.
This year, we are negotiating with the district on salary and benefits. We have an organization campaign that includes rallies, positive rallies out in front of Los Gatos High School and Saratoga High School, just to get our message out there. And really, our message is invest in the students now, spend today's dollars for today's students. We are currently ranked 10th in Santa Clara County for new teacher salaries, which isn't a Bay Area living wage. Last year during the hiring process, we lost out to some new hires because they went to neighboring districts that paid higher. We just want a positive organizational campaign that goes alongside our negotiations with the district for salary and benefits and spending today's dollars on today's students.
With the start of the rainy season, there appears to have been a rise in the number of tardies.
SHS administration has an important message regarding the situation. Please try to make it to class on time.
In the middle of October to the end of October, our student body decided 10-minute passing periods wasn't enough. And all of a sudden, it's something called behaviors changed. And behaviors are, I'm not going to listen to the bells, I can wait, I can show up later, I can be gone longer at lunch. And we went from a total of 28 kids in the school to 166 in a matter of 2 weeks that had tardies or unexcused absences. And that's not acceptable. And so what we are going to do is we're keeping track. We're going to reinstitute our discipline practice. And so this will be kicking in shortly and definitely for second semester when we start over.
Ethnic studies have played an increasingly important role in how today's world works. New legislation was signed requiring such a course to be offered at SHS.
We spoke to Mr. Davey and his students, who are playing a pivotal role in creating SHS's first ethnic studies course.
Last year, Ms. Monarchy set up a curriculum committee to take a look at some of the curriculum we were offering at Saratoga. And one of the things we talked about was the need for an ethnic studies class, and the fact that the state was at the time in committee looking at making it a bill to require it, and we thought we'd maybe get ahead of the curve and develop a curriculum here.
We actually, a lot of what we talk about reflects like our past and things that we don't typically learn in a normal social studies class. Whenever you look at these stories, you're like, oh, that kind of reminds me of current issues, and you're like, wow, these have always been happening, and it's kind of enlightening. Still scary, but enlightening.
I would describe it as a bridge to the other social studies classes. It's kind of a skeleton of where we'll be going and what we're looking at.
Hey Daniel, what did you miss most about SHS during the lockdowns?
Oh, it was definitely the plays that our drama team put together. I don't think I've seen them for over 1.5 years now.
In that case, I've got some great news for you. SHS Drama is hosting its first in-person play in over 19 months.
Really? Oh boy, I can't wait. Let's check it out.
So, it's Midsummer's Night Dream. It's basically kind of about this love triangle between Lysander, Helena, and Hermia. And then it's just all about how I fell in love with Helena instead. And Hermia is just so confused on what happens until the end.
And it's kind of all over the place kind of a story that is fun to watch because it's there's so many elements to it. You can buy tickets by going to saratogatheaterarts.org. From there, the links are there, and you can go and buy them there. We're going to sell tickets in person as well as live stream, so you have your choice. We open November 12th, Friday, and we'll perform that night at 7:30. Saturday at 1 o'clock, and then the following Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th at 7:30. I know a lot of people, they have different thoughts about Shakespeare, but this is a really fun play. There's music, there's dance, there's lots of stage combat and fun things like that. It's a really exciting production. These students have worked really, really hard on their lines, first of all, on their combat, on their blocking, on all these things to pull this show together. And it's a really enjoyable thing to see.
And now for your SHSTV joke of the day. Hey Aidan, I just discovered a new language by writing the word sorry using dots and dashes.
That's super neat. What did you name this new language?
Morse code.
That concludes today's joke, as well as the broadcast. Thanks to everyone for watching. This is Aidan Kwok, signing off.
And this is Daniel Jadali. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next time.